As soon as I got my bike loan, I'll get the Corona. Just gotta get that loan approved first. So, I have been flirting with the idea of another motorcycle. And, you know, I'm sure you guys are thinking, Mitch, winter rider, why would you need another motorcycle? You got a cruiser, a naked SZ09, the WR Dual Sport here. You know, to be honest, I don't need another bike, but if I could, I'd have a motocross bike too. And just to complete the collection, I would get like a 250 or a 300cc two-stroke machine, just because those things are just easy to rebuild. Lifetime ownership is a pretty low expense. So, you know, it also completes my collection too. I don't have any two-strokes right now, and I could definitely fall in love with something. You know, I found a Shearcoat 300, you know, fucking two-stroke, beautiful bike, a 2019, $10,000, $11,000 they want for that bike. You know, I was having a tough time finding financing, and when I did, it was at such a high interest rate, it kind of turned me away from the idea. Now, that's a bit of a bummer, but I kind of put the idea of another bike on the back burner. Now, today, I got a call from, what is it, Power Sports National Financing, whatever, you know, a motorcycle financing company. They told me that they give me any amount I want, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, whatever it is that I'm looking for. And to be honest, that kind of got me excited, because, you know, if I find a bike that's $4,000 or even $5,000, I can pay that bike off. I can just have it paid off in under 5 months, 5 months or less, and the bike's paid for. You know, whereas a $10,000 or $11,000 bike at 20-something% interest is a bit of a struggle, a burden, if you will. So I'm waiting to hear back for the actual figures and the numbers, but you know, pretty soon we could be shopping here for a motocross bike, a race bike, not a trail bike, not a cross-country bike, a motocross bike. That's what I want. Now, when I get a motocross bike, I'm gonna have a hard time with the whole getting it to the track, getting it to the trail. Well, I got a solution for that. I'm gonna put a trailer hitch on the Kawasaki Vulcan. I'm sure you've heard of bikes towing bikes, or, you know, you can picture it in your mind what it looks like when you got one bike going along towing another bike. That's kind of a crazy concept, but it's what I'm aiming for. We're gonna see how this turns out here in the next couple of weeks anyway. You know, getting a trailer hitch, putting it on the Kawasaki Vulcan, that's not a big deal, but you know, get a tiny little Harbor Freight trailer, or like some sort of carrier that I can you know, carry a 250-pound bike, right? Which isn't too bad, right? It's not too bad, but it's going to be quite a sight when people see that in traffic. Winter rider, winter rider. No way! Sick! Cool, brother! It's awesome! Fucking A, boys! Couple cool guys back there in the car. Checked out my YouTube channel. Love it. Love those guys. Thank you for tuning in, fellas. And thank you for tuning in every other day. Appreciate you guys. But you know, I think about it. You know, the more I think about it, the more I want another motocross bike. Imagine how much fun we could have out on that track hitting those 100-foot jumps. I do got a little bit of experience with it, so man, am I ever looking forward to it.